Alright, y'all, so we got the robot majority of the way done. We still got some things to titty up on it. But I wanted to show y'all exactly what all we took from scrap metal to make this robot. It's not completely done yet, but just want to show you the process before we finished it up. At this point, y'all probably already seen the movie. Y'all already know how it turned out. But this is before that movie, but I wanted to show y'all a couple things. Alright, yeah, so we're starting to build the robot for this video. We started off with that, supposed to be the belly. We shunned it, that thing off, but it wouldn't come off. So we swapped over. There's the washer mess. Then we went to the dryer and got the dryer bell out, which is working perfectly. But we just want to show y'all we are actually trying to make this as good as we can with what we have. But let's see how it turns out. All we gotta do is a couple more things, and then this video will be ready to be filmed. So he'll look down here with the camera. We started off with a grill, so it has support leads, and then coming from the grill, we came up and we put a tumbler from a dryer, and we connected it to the top of this grill, and then from there we put two support things to hold the tumbler to the grill, which is these two metal pieces right here. And then if we come back from there, come back to the arms, because that was the next thing we did. We got these washer spring that we put on here on both sides for the arms. We also took two of the air duct pipes. We cut them slanted so they can be slanted with the robot, and that makes the arm there on both sides. If we'll show this other side. So we got it on both sides. One's longer than the other, but robots ain't always perfect. Then come from here, we'll go to the back side over here, and we put a support down here at the bottom. We got it wired to the thing. We use metal wire to wire it to the grill, and it has a little shaft that comes up, and this is actually a turning fan. We took the fan off, connected it to the head, and this is going to be the neck. And this, we took the support beam thing, metal, ran it from the side of the tumbler to the pipe and screwed it in to keep the head pushed back, because we was having issues of it slanting, and we're hoping with it being pulled back, hopefully the fan will make the head turn. We also got this little basket right here. We cut the ends off of it to make it the perfect size. And this is going to be the shoulders of the robot, right? So at that point, we ran the fan through the basket to have it a little bit more supported. And then we came up, connected the mailbox, which is the head, to the fan, which we have not tried yet to see if it works, but we're hoping it does. Now, if we come to the front right here, you'll see the two eyeballs, and we still got to add a mouth, a little mouth. If you open up this mailbox and look in there, this is how we have the orange and purple lights for the eyeballs. And also, if you can see back there in the back, which I don't know if you can, that's where we connected the fan to the mailbox. So we almost got the robot done, right? So we still got a couple of things to tie up on this robot before we can film the movie. So we still don't know if it works. We know the lights work because we made sure of that before we put it in there, because that was too much work. And we still gotta make sure the fan works and add a couple of things. By the end of this, by the time we go to film the movie, you won't be able to see the leads because it will have a skirt around it. It'll be a metal skirt around the grill at the bottom, and it'll look like a Scottish person robot. So we're gonna get back to working on this thing, and let's see if it turns out right. Well, during the process. Alright, y'all, so this is the during process. This is how it's looking so far. We still got a couple things to tidy up, but this is what we got so far. Alright, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that Scrap-A-Tron robot video that I posted in the last video. Hope y'all enjoyed this one, explaining how we built it. And so let's get into my thoughts. I enjoyed building this robot. It was really fun. And I just hope it turned out right. I watched the video, and it was a fun video to make. And I'm just glad that we was able to build the robot. And I wish we could have done a couple things different after watching that cinema movie, whatever you want to call it, that we made. I hope y'all liked it. Yes, we could have done it a little bit better, but it was supposed to be like a little funny clips is what it's supposed to be. Some people on Facebook, I post the video on Facebook, and some of them was like, "Oh, keep your job. Uh, don't try to become a Hollywood star." And I'm like, that's not the point of what we did. The point of it was to just have fun. Me and Crystallin's always out here trying to grind and make videos for y'all and just put videos out there that y'all will enjoy. So we decided to, me and Crystalline decided to sit down, come up with the idea of what we could do with scrap metal, and just figure out how to show y'all that we're trying to have fun with it. We're not trying to take it serious. So we sat down and we were like, okay, what can we do? And we decided, hey, we can take scrap metal, get my buddy AJ help us to figure out how to build a robot, and then just go from there. Figure out what to do. I will say that none of it was scripted. Like, we didn't write down anything. Read off. Like, that was actually just from our minds. Like, we didn't actually write down every little piece of the script. I did go over it with AJ and Crystalline of what I wanted to see. But word-wise, we didn't know what we was going to say in each clip. We rehearsed it right before each clip to figure out what exactly we needed to say. And to be honest, we didn't even go by that script. Like whenever we rehearsed that each part of the clip, whenever we went to film it, everything changed. There was no paperwork showing what was needed to be said. Like we literally did it as a fun thing. Um, as y'all can see, the upcoming videos. This is a whole weekend's worth of stuff, and we filmed majority of it. There's one part that we didn't film. We was at a house, um, which is everything that's on the trailer, and we just didn't film it because we were trying to have a little bit of fun on that one. Plus, the homeowners didn't want us to film. But I hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas, and hopefully y'all have a good New Year's. Comment below and let me know what New Year's resolution or revolutions that y'all are thinking about. Uh, we had a good Christmas. I got this new tripod that I'm using. As y'all can tell, it moves with me. Nobody's behind the camera. I even can circle around all the way around. But anyways, back to the Scrap-A-Tron movie. We just went off script with it. Like we didn't script any of it, and I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Like it took us 3 weeks to build a robot, make a script, figure out what we wanted to do with the robot, and went from there. Once we figured out what we wanted to do, we started putting the videos together, and there's some shots we because the video didn't turn out. We messed up too much in the whenever we was talking. Um, the only part that we didn't have to rehearse is the part where I took the baseball bat to the Scrap-A-Tron robot. And y'all, we were so excited that I was on them two about it for over 2 weeks. Hey, we need to get it done. We need to get it done now. Like now. Like yesterday now. And we was trying our best. Like we was trying our best to get it out there. Few of the shots that y'all saw was shot 2 or 3 different days. I didn't like how the product came out. So I just went ahead and we done certain clips. Uh, at the very beginning, as you see me pulling up into the driveway right here, and the clip we had behind the truck, so they could see me pulling up. The sun was blaring to the camera. So then the next day, we deleted that clip, and we redone it earlier in that day before the sun set. And that day we filmed an extra clip where the owner slash boss man pulled up to see that the Scrap-A-Tron was destroyed. I'll tell y'all right now, beating the crap out of that robot at 7 o'clock at night with neighbors, I didn't like it. But we had to do it after dark, so we made it work. That's why it seemed like we rushed it a little bit with beating the robot. But down in the comments, let me know video, or the movie video. Let me know what y'all thought about it, and please smash that like button. And I know this talking was a lot, but I wanted to put that stuff out there. And 2, subscribe to this channel. But if you haven't found it yet, I have an other channel called Curbside Adventures Outdoors. And I'll put the link to it in the description for you. If you are interested in what I do, you can go and subscribe to that channel. If you do not like what we are doing, don't subscribe to that channel. That channel is going to be specifically for people that likes this type of content. Now, I will be posting on this video, on this channel, and on the other channel, so you won't miss anything. I'm just trying to get that one built up, so we have 2 channels, just in case one messes up. Or I accidentally get copyrighted on something and they need to delete my channel, I'll have an extra one. But if you watch any of these videos, please watch the videos all the way through. It will help us out. Just click the video for a few minutes and get out of it and not watching all of it. It is hurting the channel. So please, if you do not want to watch that video, do not click into any video unless you are wanting to watch the whole one channel. The Scrap-A-Tron Outdoors is getting the views, but people's not watching it, so it's not even as good as it should be. So please, if you're not going to watch the whole video, please don't click in. If you made it this far, I appreciate you, and I'm glad that we could have this talk. I hope I didn't hurt nobody's feelings. But this is Scrap-A-Tron Adventures Outdoors. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like.